In today's video, I go ahead and test out TikTok hacks that you guys have tagged me in and see if they are real or if they are fake. Now, if you guys do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button for more of them in the future. And don't forget to tag me in other TikToks to test out in a future video. Now, without further ado, let's hop into our very first TikTok to test in today's video. Okay, so our first TikTok here comes from Sharkbait, and he shows us that if we use a flower on a brown mushroom and then right click it with a bowl, it will actually give us a suspicious stew. And this is like something new that they've added with the brown mushrooms. So if this is true, this is a really good way to get any potion effects really easily. So let's go ahead and test it out and see if this actually works. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, to get a brown mushroom in survival, you first of all need to get yourself a mushroom, and then what you're gonna have to do is actually get it struck by lightning. And the best way to probably do this is either with a lightning rod or a trident with channeling on it. The way we're gonna do it right here is we're just gonna go ahead and run a command called /summon lightning bolt, which should, if we get close enough, go ahead and there we go, zap him into becoming a brown mushroom. And now with this brown mushroom, let's go ahead and see if this is true. If we can go ahead and grab a bowl and a flower. Here we go. Here, we'll grab a cornflower to see if this actually works. Oh. Yo! Okay, so yeah, so it has a one-time use, but yes, you can actually use this to go ahead and get yourself a suspicious stew. And I'm guessing that this works with any type of flower as well. So if we go to the decoration blocks here, we can go ahead and grab like pink tulips, dandelion, maybe a blue orchid as well, to get all the different types of suspicious stew. And then we can go ahead and eat it up. And for example, this one gives us jump boost, the cornflower. Dandelion gives us... I think this looks like instant health. Yeah, okay, you saw the effect for instant health right there. And then what does the blue orchid give us? Oh no, the blue orchid gives us instant health. What does this one give us? Do they both give us instant health? Anyway, they gave us something, and up there in the top right you guys saw. But yeah, this TikTok hack actually works. So if you guys want to do this for yourselves, all you need to do is go trap one of these bad boys, and you guys have infinite potion abilities through the suspicious stews, which is pretty overpowered if you ask me. Now let's get into our next TikTok hack. Okay, so our next TikTok hack here comes from Hey I'm Robbie, showing us a super cool Minecraft doorbell like build. Like, I know you guys can go ahead and just use bells now that they've been added, but this is apparently a way cooler and way better way of making a cool sounding doorbell. So he goes and plays gold for the gold doorbell noise, the note block noise, and then he hits that one like 3 times until it gets to the purple one, and then the purple one and the, I think that was like the red one. Okay, purple and red. Let's go ahead and test this out before we hear it on his video and go ahead and see if we can hear it on our own. So what we're gonna need is obviously a doorbell to start off with. So let's get a spruce. We're gonna need some redstone. We're gonna need some redstone repeaters, and then we're also gonna need those gold blocks along with some note blocks. Now let's find our TikTok house with our doorbell here. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is go ahead and right here, this can be our doorbell right here, and you place a redstone dust and then a repeater out here, and then it was like this, I believe. Okay, so the way we need to do this is go ahead and put one piece of redstone, and then this one was all the way across just like this. So that was fully, that one was nothing, and then we break these ones down, put the gold blocks, put these, and then we go, I think this one will have like purple, and then this one just got into the red right there. So now we listen to something like this. Let me go ahead and turn up my noises. Oh wait, I think I might have got it wrong. I don't think that's how it was meant to sound. Let me check exactly which ones we need it on. Oh, I did it around the wrong way. So what we need is this one on the purple one like that. And then we need this one on the one that just goes red right here. There we go. And then we'll have something like ding dong. And then we can just go ahead and cover this all up, and we have ourselves a pretty good sounding doorbell. Ding dong. I feel like I've still got it wrong. I feel like I'm still off pitch slightly. Yeah, I think this one might be slightly too high. So let's go. Yeah, that's it. So that's right there, and we get a little ding dong. So we go ahead and ding dong and then open up. So if you guys want a better sounding doorbell than just a normal bell, then go ahead and make this. It definitely works, but it might just take a couple trial and error goes to go ahead and make sure you're getting the right sounding thing. And I'm sure you can also do something way better if you want to make our own sounds, but this is just a pretty generic sounding doorbell. That sounds pretty decent. Now let's get into our next TikTok hack. Okay, so this is a TikTok we have tested out before, but I think this is even more severe now. So you put down 2 redstone blocks and have some rails connecting them all like this, and you put down a bed and you just spin around in a minecart, set the time to night. You end up, instead of laying in a bed and sleeping off the night that way, you end up sleeping on the floor. And it takes a couple tries here, but he goes ahead and gets it, and there you go. You're literally so far away from the bed, and I want to see if we can recreate this because it is quite funny looking. Okay, so we got our bed, and then we go ahead and place down, I think it was like 3 rails like this, And then we put down 2 redstone, 2 redstone, 2 redstone, 2 redstone, 3 more rails, and then these bad boys. And then we go ahead and start spinning around at this time set night. Oh my goodness, this is so loud. Hold on, I need to turn that down. That was way too loud for me. Okay, there we go. And apparently if we just keep spamming on this right here, we just lay on the floor. Look at that. We're just sleeping on the floor. Hold on, I want to try this again. Oh, no, wait, we're going the wrong way. We're going the wrong way. I want to go the other way. Okay, there we go. And then we just go ahead and look at me. I'm literally just laying on the floor. Like, this is so strange. And you can just keep doing this. And if you get it like right on the edge here. Nope. I'm still just laying on the floor. This is great. This is great. I mean, if you do want to troll your friends and get them to come into your room while you're just laying on the floor, I think this could be something quite funny to do on a multiplayer server. Because walking in and just seeing someone sleep on the floor compared to a bed isn't something you see every day. Now let's get into our next TikTok hack. Okay, so this is a TikTok hack using the border glitch that you can go ahead and multiply blocks on top of each other, and you can make some pretty illegal looking blocks here that just don't seem too right. So I want to test this out and see how well this really works, because it is very interesting. And as you guys can see at the end there, it has the half slab one that we've done before. But yeah, I just want to see if this actually works, because if it does, you can make some pretty cool things with it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is set world border. Set world slash, what is it? Slash world border. There we go. Set 100, and then we can do slash world border center right here to center around you. There we go. Now it's centered around me, and now we can see the world border right here. Perfect. And now all we need to do is go ahead and set up a piston just like this. That is going to allow us to push some blocks into other blocks and create some very, very strange blocks. So the first thing I want us to try out is the chest and glass like he did on the video. So we'll go ahead and put some glass, push that, put some other glass, push that, put some other glass, push that, put some other glass, push that. Okay, I think these two are pushed on top of each other now, so I should just be able to break this, and just like that, we have a glass chest. This is very, very strange looking. I'm not sure if I like this. And then if we go ahead and set the world border to 101 or 102, you can see that it gets pushed back there. Okay, well here, let's go ahead and set it back to 101 here, and now go ahead and test out a test of our own. So this TikTok hack definitely works, but I want to go ahead and test out a little test of our own. So if we put the slime block, and why can't I push slime? Oh, I remember now. Obsidian. We need obsidian. Okay, let's go ahead and put some obsidian down here. Slime block goes ahead, starts pushing the slime block, and then we go ahead and push one more slime block, and it pushes the slime block into a slime block. So now we have 2 slime blocks on top of each other. Now, can I put a chest inside a slime block? What the heck happened here? You have like an invisible chest. Now, if that's not cool, I don't know what is. That one's like completely invisible. And I'm sure if you like place it like this way, yeah, you can't even see it. You can't even see it. So if you can somehow get to a world border, you can make a very invisible looking chest. And I wonder if this even works with like just normal chests or like normal blocks. Here, let's go ahead and put like obsidian down. Actually, maybe not obsidian because you can't actually push that. But let's go ahead and do like a grass block. Set the world border back to 101. Put a grass block, push it. Put a grass block, push it. Put a grass block, push it. Now we have a grass block on a grass block. And now we go ahead and put a chest on this grass block like this way. You can make a completely invisible chest. Okay, so for those of you who play on servers that have world borders, and if you're somewhere near the world border, you can completely hide a chest within a block next to the world border. And the only way they would ever be able to notice is if they go into F5 right next to it and see that little thing. Even if it's like down, if it's in the ground, you won't even be able to see it. So this is a super good way if you guys want to go ahead and hide all you do. But now let's go ahead and hop into our very next TikTok hack here. Now this TikTok video has a couple TikTok hacks I want to try out from Skip the tutorial. Now the first one is quite obvious. It's the parrot or the bird nest thing with the water and the egg and the item frame, which we've done before, but I guess we can go ahead and try out again. And the next one here is actually a good way of making waterfalls look a lot cooler with the use of campfires at the base of them to like kind of create that steam that comes off, as you guys can see here. It looks super cool, and I want to see if it actually works, because if it does, it's a pretty awesome building hack. And then the last one we have here is the chain and lever trick to go ahead and make lanterns a lot more usable here. So you guys can see the lanterns that's just kind of sitting there normally. Now, if you go ahead and place them, they're quite annoying to use, really. But if you go ahead and use levers, you can kind of have them almost like just free falling from the walls, which looks super cool. And I want to test out and see how good it really looks in Minecraft. So hey, those are 3 TikTok building hacks that we're gonna go ahead and try out right now. Okay, so the first one is the water one, which is quite the water coral one. That's a pretty pretty simple trick to go ahead and do for those of you who haven't already done it. We go ahead and grab a coral fan. Yellow is probably the best one to do. A water bucket, an item frame, and an egg of either kind. You know what? In this case, we'll try the turtle egg. And you just kind of go ahead and obviously you'll build a tree and stuff in this case, but in our case, we just place a slab. Make sure there's not a slab beneath it so you can go ahead and waterlog it like that. And then you go ahead and place the fan on top. And now that that slab is waterlogged, the fan won't dry out and you can go ahead and have it quite vibrant. And then on the edge of it, you just go ahead and place down the item frame, click on it with a turtle egg right here. No, actually, I think you might have to go ahead and place the turtle egg in first and then place the fan. Yeah, there we go. And there you go. You have yourselves a super cool looking little turtle hatching zone. I'm not too sure what to really call this, but yeah, it works. Now, the next one is the waterfall thingy. So we're gonna have to make ourselves a little bit of a waterfall here. So give me a second for this. This might look a little odd. Okay, so this isn't the best waterfall I've ever made, but it's just something to test out. So let's go ahead and fill in this top area with the water. So we can see the waterfall's down. It doesn't look terrible. It is looking like a waterfall. But now let's go ahead and grab the campfires along with the trap doors to go ahead and cover them up down here. And then all we need to really do is place down a couple trap doors just like this. Place down this. So now that we have this area down here, that we can go ahead and place the campfires in without them getting all like set off. And you guys can see it creates that kind of steam that you'd see almost come down a waterfall of itself, which does not look bad at all, I must say. It does look actually pretty good here. And if you want to expand it anymore, you can go ahead and do that just by adding some more trapdoors and then adding some more campfires, and then this will actually show up kind of further down. And you could even layer it so that the smoke streams are at different heights by putting these ones slightly lower down, and it will kind of create that look that it is flowing downwards, which actually looks pretty good. So if you guys want to go ahead and use this trick in your Minecraft worlds to make your waterfalls look that little bit better, then go ahead and be my guest. Definitely worth the try, as it does not take that long at all and it looks pretty good. Now let's get into the last part here, which is the lever, I guess, lantern thing. Okay, so for this, obviously we're gonna need a lever or lever, and then we're gonna need some chains, and then we're gonna need the lantern itself. So there we go. We'll go ahead and test this out on soul lanterns and normal lanterns as well. And it looks like all he did here was go ahead and put like a lever facing downwards with a chain coming out of it, and it does. It like connects perfectly right here. Okay, and then you go ahead and add like a little lantern to it. That looks so cool. Okay, let's do it on the other side with actually it's two away. You know, just gotta be symmetrical here. Two away, and let's try it out with the soul lantern. And it looks super cool. I really like how that looks, actually. And just because otherwise I'm probably gonna die on the inside if I don't fix this. There we go. Look, it's now all even on each side, I think. I'm not sure. I think it might be. No, it was even before, and now I ruined it. Okay, now it's even on both sides, and we can enjoy the blue soul lantern with the lever and the normal soul lantern, or the normal lantern with the lever. And another thing he did is go ahead and use the item frame there to go ahead and add a little bit more. So I guess that's a choice, but personally I don't really like it. But hey, it does looks pretty solid, and the TikTok hack definitely works. So all three of those building hacks definitely work and are worth it if you're trying to just add a little bit more spice to those builds. Now let's go ahead and hop into the next TikTok hack here. Now our next TikTok hack here comes from Pig Pong YT, and he shows us how to break Minecraft. So he starts off by digging a 3 deep hole and put some deep slate diamonds in the middle, and creates a little circle up top as well. It places water in the top areas of all of this area with some axolotls swimming in it. He has lava flow down from the top area into the bottom area, breaks the the diamond ore, and apparently the water touches the lava but doesn't create anything in between, which is definitely against the laws of Minecraft. So let's go ahead and test this out and see if this actually works for us. Okay, so we've gone ahead and dug out our little area. Now let's grab the diamond ore, diamond deep slate ore. Let's grab our water as well. And I guess he starts off by just like kind of going up in each of these areas. Am I stupid, or did I not build this symmetrical? I didn't build this symmetrically. Whatever, dude, whatever. It's fine. It's gonna be fine, I think. No, it's not, because we need this area to come out one more. Oh, great. I actually think I might have dug this a little bit too deep. It should all work fine nonetheless. And then he goes ahead and places all the water in the top areas here, including these areas right here. But he doesn't actually go down to fill in any of the bottom areas, which might be the trick to this hack. So let's go ahead and place down the water on all of these edges here, all of the corners that we can place water on, and fill it in just like this. So we have something that looks a little bit like this. And then we go ahead and bring this up as well, and bring the circle up here so we can go ahead and place the lava in there after. All he really does here is place down a lava bucket in this top area right here. fills the area up with some axolotls, which we can also go ahead and do. Hopefully this works, otherwise these poor axolotls might just be in a little bit of a danger zone. And I think he breaks it from top to bottom, but I'm just gonna quickly check. Okay, so he does build it top to bottom, but I've just realized I've made this way too big. So it's only a 5x5 area, which makes this way easier for us. So this is actually the area you're gonna need, I think. So something like this. Yeah, okay, so I've already built this one further out as well. So we'll test both of these out to see if they both work. But let's just quickly go ahead and fill this in with the water. Okay, now we go ahead and place down our lava right here. Add our axolotls. And now let's go ahead and test this one out first and see if it works. So he breaks it from top to bottom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, these poor axolotls, they're gonna die. Oh no. Okay, well, hey, let's go ahead and test out this one and see if this one works. Oh my goodness, this is very sad. This is very sad, but let's go ahead and see if this one works. No, this one turns to lava as well. Okay, well, I'm gonna try out one more time here with something that I think might fix it. I could be completely wrong, but this might be the issue that I caused, which was putting it in the corners. So maybe we're only meant to put it along the edges here, and we'll try this out and see if this works to have that like kind of flow in motion. But I could be completely wrong and just messing this up completely, but we'll test it out and see if it works. Okay, so lava goes down just like this. Wait for the lava to flow all the way down, and then on the count of 3, we just break the gold diamond ore in 3, 2, 1. Nope, definitely wrong. Definitely wrong. Okay, so this is just the guy trying to get you to burn all your axolotls. Definitely doesn't create a water lava column that flow next to each other. And I've tried it multiple times just to test it, and it definitely doesn't work. So go ahead and don't do this in your own words, otherwise all your axolotls will burn. It'll be a very sad day. Now let's get to our next TikTok hack. Okay, so our next TikTok hack here shows a way to kind of push shulkers into the new glass block, and they will like show up to make a really cool looking dance floor. So I want to see if this works, let alone being able to turn us into a dance floor. So let's go ahead and see if this works. If it does, then maybe we can make ourselves a dance floor. Okay, so we've got the new tinted glass block. We're going to spawn ourselves a shulker. Now we place down the piston right here, and let's just see if this even works in the first place. Where did you... but I just... the thing... Wait, maybe it was just a fluke. Well, this went wrong. Awfully wrong. Doesn't work. At least not in Java Edition. I'm gonna try and dye it, see if that works. You can't even dye them. I don't know what I was thinking. This is all just cap. This whole TikTok was cap, and I have fallen for it. I really did fall for it. Now let's go ahead and hop into our next TikTok that a lot of you guys have gone ahead and tagged me in. Now I've saved this one for last since so many of you guys tagged me in it, and it's apparently a sugarcane farm trick hack tip thing. And I'm just gonna say it now. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll test it out and see if I'm wrong or right. But he goes ahead and uses the end rod to push it into the sugarcane, which then drops sugarcane, which then drops more sugarcane. And again, I don't think this works, but we'll test it out and see if it works for you guys. Okay, so here we go. We go ahead and place down the water, place down the grass, place down the sugarcane, and now we have a sticky piston with an end rod on it like this, with some redstone coming out of it to a lever right here. And now I'm gonna go into survival because that's exactly what he does. And we're gonna go ahead and flick this lever and see what happens. Just what I thought. Just what I thought. The end rod stays there, and the sugarcane just breaks off. It doesn't create this infinite sugarcane breaking glitch. It just quite literally breaks the sugarcane. So for those of you who tagged me in it, there we go. There's the answer. It does not work. It is just some editing movie magic. And unfortunately, we don't have a crazy OP sugarcane farm this way at least. Now, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more future TikTok hacks that you guys want to test. That I will go ahead and test out for you guys. Again, go ahead and tag me on TikTok with Real Henwy for all of those TikToks you want me to try out next time. And before I die, I guess I'll see you guys all again next time. Peace. Oh no. Oh, I'm flying. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. Oh no.